and today I'm holding this bolt in my hand for a reason. Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about the struggle that you may go through if you ever remove this bolt, because you will have to reinstall it. So here we are looking at the lower control arm, and this is the outer end of the control arm. It is attached to the ball joint in the knuckle, and this is the bolt that goes through the control arm, through the ball joint, and it's got a nut on the other side. So getting this bolt back in, well, taking it out is not that difficult. It's usually really tight, so you have to use, the best way is to use an impact wrench. To reinstall this, you will have a bit of a struggle. So I guess I'm going to show you how to, do it more or less painlessly, and how not to struggle too much. So I'm going to show what the problem is with the reinstallation of that bolt. So first of all, you have two things going on. You have to maneuver the control arm in such a way that it centers to the ball joint. So you kind of have to, this is all movable, so you, while you're pushing the control arm up with the jack, move the control arm slightly. So once you line up the holes here, you can take like a smaller, this is a 3/8 extension, and verify that your ball joint is rotated in such a way that you can start the bolt. Because the other end, the problem usually arises with the knuckle not being attached to the control arm, moving kind of sideways slightly. You line up this end. So once you line up this end, you can slide the bolt as far as it goes. And that's where the problem comes up. I don't think I ever seen these things line up on both ends. So the hole in the ball joint doesn't line up on the back side. Well, it's the forward side, but on the other side of the control arm. So at this point, you have a couple of options. You can try and beat the bolt in and work against the back side of the control arm. Hopefully that breaks the bolt through, but that is not recommended at all. I would not recommend to just use blunt force to try and beat the bolt in. That's a really terrible idea. So what usually works for me is taking the 21 millimeter socket. Well, I have a deep socket, and I have this 3/8 impact wrench. And what you can do at this point, you can put this thing on like so. So at this point, you have a bit of a chance, and that usually works for me. You can twist the socket and apply force sideways on the bolt, and that usually rotates the ball joint. You can see how this plays. And push against it and spin it. Well, not this way. And spin it. And there you go. Basically, this is the only way that kind of works for me, and it feels like the easiest way. And then you have to put the nut on the back side. They are both 21 millimeter. That's what usually does the trick, for me at least. This bolt is usually a bit of a pain, especially if you don't deal with them on a regular basis. If you're new to this kind of chassis, E82, E90, E91, 92, 93, including, well, M cars are slightly different. So if you're new to this, you may struggle with this thing. In any case, this is it for this video. I hope it is helpful or becomes helpful to someone. If you're new to this, you're going to struggle, and I hope this video helps you to struggle a little bit less and get a bit of an idea what to do with this bolt. Well, this is it for now.